everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a first impressions review for you guys. Yes, I did break my no buy, just one product though. I purchased this Ulta Beauty Glow Enhancer drop. It's a 2-piece kit. It's like this. It comes with obviously two. You get one that's a lighter one in Skylight and one in Daylight. I was so excited when I first saw this in Ulta. I saw it like right before I started my no buy and I didn't get it. And then I went into Ulta the other day to pick up a new moisturizer and it called my name. So it was the only product I bought. I resisted buying some of the other new stuff that Ulta had coming out. So yes, this was a $16 value, I guess. I'm assuming these are supposed to be similar to the Cover FX drops, like those really pigmented glowy drops. I have swatched these, so I do know what they look like, and I kind of wanted to know the colors so I could know what I wanted to use which color for. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's like a nice ombre packaging. I guess this is like for their summer collection. On the side of the box here, it tells you 5 ways to get glowing. The way they recommend using these in the 5 different ways is add to your day cream tinted moisturizer or primer for a lit from within glow, add to your foundation to create an all over radiant finish, apply directly to the high points of the face for a unique highlighted look, apply to the collarbones and top to shoulders for a glowing upper body, and mix a few drops with your body lotion for an illuminated look. So the only thing that kind of freaks me out about mixing this in with my foundation is after I swatched them, I would swatch them and I'd wipe them off. I had a lot of glitter left on my hand, and you guys know I don't like glittery highlighters. And this golden one it's like separating or something, so I kind of had to shake it up. So it's got like gold and silver in it. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but here's what the bottles look like. They're glass bottles with droppers in them. This lighter one, like I said, is Skylight. It says it's a light golden glow, and this darker one is Daylight, which is a deeper sun-kissed glow. So I'm going to swatch them on the back of my hand for you guys, just like the dropper. I'm not going to do a lot. I'm just going to do a little drop like that. Obviously, it's not going to be this pigmented once you put it on your face and blend it out, but I can see the pigmentation on these being pretty strong. So what I wanted to do was mix this deeper one, the Daylight one, in with my foundation, because just putting it on my face as a cream highlighter would be way too dark for me. And I look really pale right now, but I'm a little bit more tanner, like down here on my body than on my face. And I'm actually going to be mixing it in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, which might seem a little weird because this is supposed to be like a luminous foundation, which is not a glittery luminous foundation. It just gives like a nice radiance to the skin. So it's not too dewy on me, but I wanted to use a more luminous foundation because I was out in the sun the other day and my skin is a little bit drier than normal, so I didn't want to put any type of foundation that's going to cling to the little dry patches I have on my skin. So this is what I really like to use, and I'm pretty sure this is going to enhance a lot of texture on my face because I have like some breakouts right here, right where I put highlight, so I'm sure it's going to enhance a lot there, but this side of my face is going to be the better side. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. I'm not going to mix in a lot, judging by how glittery it is. So I'm going to take a couple pumps of my True Match, and I already have my face primed as well. And then I'm going to take probably about 3 drops of that. That's what it looks like. It's a lot darker than my foundation, so let's just kind of mix it in with my finger. I'm not noticing like any glitter or anything in it. It doesn't look like it did anything. So I'm going to add a couple more drops and maybe. So I'm not seeing a difference in my foundation. Like, it doesn't look more luminous or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my face. Because like I'm scared. Like I said, I'm really scared to add too much of this in because I don't want it to make my foundation too dark or too glittery. So let me I'm just going to go ahead and apply this all over my face. And I'm going to be using my Ulta sponge to blend this in. I don't really feel like it did anything. Like, I don't know. I don't see any like more luminosity to my skin than I do just using this foundation by itself. I don't know. I feel like it looks more cakey, and I feel like I didn't use any more amount of product than I normally use. So I don't know. But like I don't see any like difference in the way it looks aside from the cakiness. But I think that'll be okay once I set it down. Well, now that I'm looking at my face, I can see like flecks of glitter on my face. Like looking up close, I can see the glitter. But honestly, I look super cakey, like more cakey than I normally would. So I'm going to go ahead and go conceal my under my eyes really fast because I want to have my eyes concealed before I add this one in Skylight to the top of my cheekbones. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and set my whole entire face as well. I just used the Tarte Smooth Operator setting powder, and I avoided this part of my cheeks right here where I usually put highlighter, so I can apply this because we all know liquid on top of powder is just not the best combination. So I just avoided powdering that place all in general. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually I dampened a little bitty baby Ulta sponge because I didn't want to get too much glitter on my normal face sponge. So I'm just going to I don't want to drop this on my face directly, so I'm just going to drop one drop on the back of my hand. I'm going to dip my sponge in it and apply it to my normal highlighting spots. Let's see how this goes. So, actually a lot. So, let's see. I can still just see so much glitter on my face. Whew, look at that. Look at all that highlight. I'm just gonna tap it out with the butt of the sponge. I mean, it is nice. It's just there's like a lot of glitter falling out below it on my face that I can see, which I'm not a fan of glittery highlights. You guys know this. But I mean, it's really nice. It's not glittery as some of the other highlighters I have tried. I feel like it's looking weird on this side of my face because I have that little breakout right there. So it's like, I don't know, I don't really like the way it's looking right there. But this side of the face, however, it looks so nice over here. It's a little too glittery for my liking. Like even, the only thing I noticed that it did mixing my, the other one into my foundation is I have flecks of glitter all over my face, and it made my foundation look so much more cakier on my face than it normally would. It didn't make it any more like luminous or anything like that. Okay, so to set this highlighter down, I'm actually going to use the Ulta Strobing Palette, and these are some nice highlighters in here. You get 4 powder highlighters and 1 cream highlighter, so obviously this one's the cream. To me, the cream is really similar to this color right here. You get a nice like champagne-y color here. This one's more of a lighter pinker tone for like lighter skin tones. These two over here are definitely for deeper skin tones. This is a really dark pinky highlight, and this one's a really dark bronzy highlight. So like these two right here are obviously just like way too dark for my skin tone to highlight with. I'm probably going to go in with this one at the bottom right here. Looks like that. That's what it looks like swatched right there. It's like they have really nice pigment to it. They are a little bit chunkier than some other highlights that I have, so they're not the smoothest ones ever. So I'm just going to take a fan brush and dip it into that and put it right on top of where I put the drops. So I'm going to go finish up the rest of my face, and then I'll be back to give you my final thoughts on these Glow Enhancer drops. So final thoughts on these, they're not the best liquid highlighters ever. They're a little too glittery for me, a little too chunky, especially mixing in with foundation or moisturizers or stuff like that. I have just like flecks of glitter all over my face. It's really hard to see. Oh nope, you can kind of see them. I'm getting really up close and personal with you guys. But I mean, you can see the just like random flecks of glitter that I have all over my forehead, and that is from me mixing this in with my foundation. Like, it did nothing else. It didn't give me a nice luminous glow or anything like that. It just put glitter on my face. So yeah, I don't recommend mixing these in with foundations, but as a highlighter, like a cream highlighter individually, they are pretty nice. This one that I used as a highlight in Skylight, it's not as glittery and chunky as this one. As you can see, this one is like really separated, and I shook it up really well because it does tell you to shake well before use. I shook it up really well, and it's just really separated. Like, there's a lot of, it's like you see the bronziness, and then you see a lot of the silver shimmer, and it's just no matter how much I shake it, it doesn't mix up. It just stays like that. And this one's just kind of more the yellowy champagne-y color highlight, which I prefer more. But overall, I think these are actually something really nice to have, and that I would like to play with a little bit more, maybe not mixing it with foundations. I will say that these highlights do emphasize texture. As you guys can see on my face, it emphasizes a lot of the texture that I have. Most of the time that really doesn't bother me, so it's just something I wanted to mention to you guys in case that's something you don't like in highlighters. Obviously, I don't want to discourage you from trying any Ulta product in general. I love Ulta brand makeup. You guys know this. I've done tutorials on some of their palettes, and yeah, I really love their products in general. I mean, but like every brand, hits and misses. So to me, these are just more of on the miss side. I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys. I just really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and also turn on the notifications so you'll be notified anytime I post a video. You can also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter to be notified as well. But like I always say, I'm mostly active on Instagram, so that's the best place to follow me. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.